What if I told you that one of the fastest supercars of the 90s became one of the biggest disappointments for those who bought it? This is the story of the Jaguar XJ220, a car that started as a dream and almost turned into a legal nightmare. Hey guys, this story is going to be talked about. Subscribe to the channel and smash that like button if you support this automotive content. Cars that were never manufactured, cars that went on the road and didn't do well, bizarre prototypes and much more. And let's get to the content. In the late 1980s, Jaguar wanted to prove something to the world. They no longer wanted to just build luxury cars, they wanted to build a monster, a true supercar capable of competing with Ferrari and Lamborghini. But here's the craziest part. The original XJ220 wasn't even an official project at the beginning. It was secretly developed by a small group of Jaguar engineers working overtime, basically a passion project within the company. And when they revealed the first concept in 1988, people went crazy. And we can see why. The car was incredibly beautiful. The concept car was insane for its time. It had a huge V12 engine, all-wheel drive, and the promise of being the fastest production car in the world. Yes, it was meant to be a real contender. Wealthy collectors rushed to make deposits, some paying enormous sums just to reserve a unit even before production began. Jaguar had a huge success on its hands, or at least that's what it seemed. Reality hit hard when Jaguar actually started preparing the car for production. The V12 engine? Too heavy, too expensive, too complicated to mass produce. The four-wheel drive system? It was also very complex and made the car heavier and less reliable. So Jaguar made a drastic decision. They completely changed the car. Instead of the promised V12, customers received a twin-turbo V6. Instead of four-wheel drive, it became rear-wheel drive only. But make no mistake, the new configuration was still incredibly fast. The production XJ220 became one of the fastest cars in the world at the time, reaching over 350 kilometers per hour. But buyers didn't care about the speed. They cared about the broken promises. And let's be honest, when you're promised one thing and delivered another, it's infuriating. Many customers were furious. They had paid large deposits expecting the car Jaguar had initially shown. Some even tried to cancel their orders, and some even sued Jaguar because of the changes. To make matters worse, the economic recession of the early 90s hit the market just when the car was launched. Suddenly, fewer people wanted ultra-expensive supercars. The result? Jaguar struggled to sell all the units it had planned. That sales boom that seemed obvious at the beginning of the project was just wishful thinking. Here's the craziest part. Despite being controversial, the XJ220 was not a bad car. It was incredibly fast. It had a beautiful design and it was technically advanced for its time. But the damage to its reputation was already done. Instead of being remembered as a revolutionary supercar, it became known as the car that didn't live up to its promises. But things get interesting now. Over the years, something interesting happened. Car enthusiasts began to look at the XJ220 in a different way. They realized that it was, in fact, one of the most impressive performance machines of the 90s. Today, collectors consider it a rare piece of automotive history, an unmisunderstood legend. How did the fallacy cause people to simply ignore such a top-tier project as the XJ220? And today, a beauty like that can reach up to $500,000. But its story continues to be a warning. In the world of supercars, performance alone is not enough. Expectations matter, promises matter. And when you create too much expectation around a dream, it's better to deliver that dream exactly as promised. The Jaguar XJ220 may have been incredibly fast, but for many buyers, it will always be remembered as the supercar that changed too much and too late. And that's exactly why it became one of the most controversial supercars ever built. And did you know about this unique piece from Jaguar? Give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any content. That's what you'll find here at Forbidden Garage. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.